welcome back to Karma Live Readings. I'm Karma. I hope you guys are doing well, and I thank you so much for clicking on this video and coming to my channel. Oops, forgive me. If you are new here, please make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you're returning, thank you so much for your continued support. We are going to jump into it. I am currently offering memberships. It's $1.99 a month. All of the perks are listed in the description box below. You guys will get a collective reading on the 15th of every month and 2 member-only live readings. You can read the rest in the description box. Before we get started, I want to go over some intuitive messages that I got while I was meditating and praying over your reading. So the first energy that I felt was some type of verbal altercation. And that really, I will be honest, that the first energy that I felt, it was almost like an attack. So it could have been an argument, it could have been a disagreement, okay, but it did feel like it was very like, ugh, okay. And it was something about communication, and you were able to cut through somebody's lies or deception. You could see somebody's truth. I did feel like you were severing ties, okay, and taking forceful action. And if at any time this reading resonates, go ahead and hit the like button. So the other thing that Spirit was showing me was, so it's interesting because when I go back to the verbal altercation that I was connecting to, it was almost like you could see through it, but you weren't really saying anything because I feel like you wanted to see how far this person was willing to go, okay, or take it. And then there's this realization that you have where not all situations need to be confronted, and that, you know what, I'm just going to let it be and I'm going to step to the side. Okay. And what happened in you stepping to the side and saying, I'm just going to see how far this person will go, is it helped you to realize that you need some type of detox. Now, what you don't know yet, or what you could have recently just experienced, is that this detox and this disconnect from this person, the situation, or this energy, Virgo, is going to open yourself up to secrets within yourself. Okay. And these secrets within yourself are going to help you in offering love and forgiveness to everybody involved, including self. This is you surviving something that has been very difficult for you spiritually and emotionally. I feel most of the energy in my heart chakra and my throat and ear chakra, okay? So this is where these blockages are coming through, connected to things that you've been told about yourself, or hear about yourself, or believe about yourself, what you speak about yourself, the truth, okay? Things of that nature. Whatever the situation is, Spirit says the purpose was to provide expansion and personal growth in how you respond to situations. There was also a theme of patience. You have extreme spiritual protection, and also for somebody specific, there is Middle Eastern ties, or your ancestors are of Middle Eastern descent, okay? And this patience is about learning to trust in God's timing, okay? So I was seeing celebration in terms of spiritual growth, worship, praise, and then divine gifts, okay? The items that you can be on the lookout, or things that you may see in the coming weeks or days, are parrots, a meat cleaver, okay? Like, you know, like a chopping crab, a dove with an olive branch, a salamander, ladybug, sun, and a bow, like a ribbon bow. The numbers 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 88, and 66. The letters T, E, V, P, X, N, I, A, and then double X, like 2 X's next to each other. And then you have the words stop, balance, and peace. Stop, balance, and peace. So I do feel like this is you needing to take a pause. Disconnect, because you're needing to recalibrate your energy here to bring in balance and peace. And it may have to do with deciding who you need to cut ties with, or what you need to cut ties from. Show me, please, for Virgo. What's the current energy in Virgo right now, in front of Virgo? What are they dealing with? The Ace of Wands, the Five of Cups, and Strength. So, okay, and the Magician. So there's a little bit of a struggle here in terms of passion and like your vitality. Like, I do feel like it has to do with the silence or maybe sadness over a situation that you realize is ending. I feel like it has to do with the realization that the forgiveness may have to take place at a distance. That the forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean that we're moving forward together. Does that make sense? Yeah, Seven of Cups, the Devil. Ooh, give me the chills. Seven of Cups and the Devil. That's just like, it's sad because you just see this person is just not going to tell the truth. That's really what I feel like is happening here. What is this Ace of Cups, Five of Cups, Ace of Wands. Leo energy here, the Ten of Cups. With the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. It's just, it's almost like a fairy tale. And I don't mean that like, there was a fairy tale situation here that is now showing up as like it was an illusion. And then the Five of Swords, here's the verbal altercation. Here's the attack. Almost like somebody was attacking your integrity and the whole time it was them. And then I get the vibe of something being somebody's idea, like this was their idea. This is what they wanted. This is what they proposed. This is what they brought to the table. But the whole time somebody was like, had some type of hidden motive or hidden plan. I don't think maybe you realized how hidden the plan was. Like maybe this person, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I almost feel like communication just stopped, and I do feel like it was from you. And I feel like whatever this is, it's because you just sensed something was off. Definitely giving the vibes of something wasn't as it seemed. Just a major misunderstanding, miscommunication. Clarify, please. What is this energy for Virgo? You have blessing, imagination, eternal love, homeless, memory. Huh. Yeah, fantasy. It's like somebody feels like something was too good to be true. They feel like they were duped in a situation. Whatever you were going through is a lesson. Robbery, fright, stress. Give me one more, please. Yeah, not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues, and jealousy. Somebody's pride and ego is at the forefront. They're operating from a space of manipulation. So much so that I don't even know if this person realizes how much manipulation they're doing. You seem to be heartbroken over this separation and very deeply hurt, grieving, but something just wasn't adding up. And I do feel that you felt that intuitively. Self-indulgence and girl with a snake. Yeah, needing to pull back and disconnect your energy. Just what we were seeing here. What does Virgo need to be working on? What do they need to be focused on here? The Eight of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Empress, and the Magician. I mean, it's kind of, you could be dealing with the Leo, but Leo had this similar energy, and it's really about going through the pain, going through the problem, okay? The good news is you only have 3 swords to transform, and you've got 8 wands. So you've been through, you've been through enough lessons, Virgo, that in this one, you're going to get through it in a breeze. It's 8 wands to 3 swords. Pretty quick, transformative energy. Although, well, you do have the 5 of swords up here, which would be 8. But the Empress comes right after. Again, with the Magician on the bottom. Interesting, because the Magician has been on the bottom, even up here. So it is about you taking back your power and getting back on track. It's just, to do it, you have to take a loss. There is something here too, possibly somebody could be pregnant or there's a child involved, Virgo. Clarify, please, the 8 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, the Empress. 3 of Wands. The Emperor, and the 3 of Pentacles. What's going on? The Fool, the 6 of Cups, the Top. Ooh. Well, there's an Emperor and an Empress here. I do feel like this is an opportunity that's coming to you in the future with the 3 of Wands. It's an energy that I feel you may already feel pulled to or connected to. You may have met this Emperor already, or this divine counterpart, Empress. Don't pay attention to the sex, but you may have already met this divine counterpart, this match, this vibrational match already. But maybe it just hasn't begun yet. Temperance, yeah, there's like a little bit of a pause. But it's almost like Spirit also wants you to focus on, when I'm going back to the pain, you had a vision with somebody else or a dream of how something else was going to work, and it's not working out that way. And Spirit is like, let go of that. Hold on to the essence of what you want, because it's coming. It's just not coming through who you thought it was going to come through. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, stress. There could be a pause or heartbreak between you and your person right now, Virgo. Stress and sweet dream with fury, conflict. Somebody can't even sleep at night. There's just somebody's unable to get a good night's rest. They're too stressed out over what's going to happen with this situation. So maybe this person ends up transforming, but Spirit is telling you to focus on your own heartbreak. On what would it look like to heal something and work on something? Because there is a lot of stress over an illusion. That's what I'm feeling like. Like you thought something was going to go one way and it's not going that way. And this is a large collective, so there's a couple different ways this can go. Number one, it could be something that has ended, and you are just completely heartbroken over this love, this relationship, this vision that you thought something was going to be, and you're realizing it's no longer. This could be something that has already ended. And Spirit is saying that this is an energy that you've got to process fully and grieve and heal from fully, so that you can align with the divine counterpart, because the energy of a soulmate is here, and a soulmate is somebody that's on the same frequency as you. And I see it coming in the future, even though I can tell that this is a current energy. So you do have a frequency, a match in whatever this is, whether this is a business partner, love, whatever. You have somebody who is like-minded. Yeah, kisses, unconditionally loving, falling in love, giving and receiving affection. Spirit's like, please focus on the good. Soulmates. You have snake on the bottom and the butterfly. So again, there was somebody here who was not showing you who they really were. For some of you, it looks like the majority of this reading for this collective is somebody who, you know, you were betrayed and you're disconnecting from a connection, and what you have lost will be returned to you. But this is a moment here where you're going to be cutting through something. You're severing ties. And I saw it, that you're getting rid of a cycle, or you're coming out of a very dark time. This is going to open you up to the secrets of yourself, offering love and forgiveness to all. Yeah, surviving something very difficult. And this purpose was to provide expansion and personal growth in how you respond to situations. So it wasn't easy. It taught you a lot about yourself and your emotions. You have the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands, with the Fool and the Six of Wands and the Hermit. Yeah, you there is so much conflict and whatever going around. And I feel like you come in as the Knight of Wands here. You come with your blazing wand and set everything on fire. And then how you set it on fire, though, it's like you light a match and then you walk away. Boom. And then there was nothing. It's like finale, end. Now you're working on whatever, you're like, it's done, it's over. I'm going in another direction. I'm going to plant my garden. I'm going to watch it all grow. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. The truth is, time's up. That's kind of what I'm feeling. King of Wands. I'm taking action. My action is putting up boundaries, setting boundaries, cutting everybody off. Queen of Swords. Absolutely. Cutting everybody off. Two of Swords. Ace of Wands. The World. The Nine of Swords to the Sun. With the Strength card. Your whole focus goes on to the divine and shining a light on whatever it is that you need to release. Here it is, the Three of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Forgiveness. Loving yourself in a way that you haven't loved yourself yet. There is a need for you to set a boundary. Possibly with the fire sign. I feel like there's a person who continues to advance or take advances towards you, even when you have actively spoken what you want. Like, no, don't do that. And then they keep trying to do it. And there's something here where it's like, final straw, I'm done. And maybe they didn't think you were going to do that. Yeah, natural disaster. Frustrated. Risk, yeah, trap. They set themselves up. Because you're like, you're not gonna set me up again. I'll take the loss. I'm sorry, but I gotta go. This is you putting your foot down and no longer taking parts in any sort of shenanigans or whatever this Five of Wands of flickering back and forth and projection of energy and manipulation and going against people. And it's like you come in and you're like, I'm not having any of this. And you shut it down. But whatever you shut down, I see it kind of going up like, it's a big deal. And it does create some type of blow up in this person's face. Axe. I told you, meat cleaver. That's what I saw. And now you have Axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. And then you have Clock on the bottom, and Clock is about healing. And it takes time to heal. It takes time to start over. Give yourself the time that you need. That's why you have Stop, Balance, and Peace. Give yourself time to heal, to bring in the balance so that you can have your peace. You've got to fully disconnect. Grounding. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling this brings. Lighten up. You're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy to be here on earth, but you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. It's so important that you do so. And then you have align. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. All right, Virgo, I send you guys much love. Bye.